All right, let's be honest. Having a ton of plugins sound cool until you're staring at a blank session and you have no idea what to use. You do more choosing than you do creating, and nothing feels locked in at all. So I have upgraded from Waves V15 to Waves V16, and everything started to click. I have noticed that the plugins load faster, the sessions are more stable, and I can really hone in and focus on the parts of Wave that I use on a regular basis. So I'm going to show you these tools that I use, which is StudioVerse, Curves EQ, Curves Equator. Then we have IDX Intelligence, Vocal Rider, Bass Rider, and Space Rider. They all help me get the job done. And I will show you how they help me work smarter and not harder. Let's check it out. Now, before I show you how I use these plugins in a real world situation, hit that like button, subscribe, share the video. And if you've ever opened a session and felt paralyzed by all of your plugin options, drop your go-to plugin in the comments. I want to see what you guys are working with. Now, what I will tell you is that when I upgraded from V15 to V16, it was like the session got upgraded too, because now I'm getting faster load times, I have a cleaner performance, and now I have the tools that will actually guide the creative process and not slow it down. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about here. And so with this particular portion here, I have a chorus where I'm adding something to this little part here. Right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Space Rider in, and you'll see load time is super fast now. It doesn't take any time at all. So we're going to go ahead and play. Oh, I love that. So as you can see, super fast, doesn't slow down anything. It just allows you to create. All right, and what we're gonna do is I'm going to play a couple bars of this so you can just kind of hear the idea of what's going on here. So I'll go ahead and play this.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise. Fell in the storms, mistaken silence for poise. But then your love broke through the haze, wrapped me in light, and I ain't been the same. You quiet the fear inside my chest, breathe over my chaos and give me rest. I never knew peace like this. Your love is a river that endlessly washes over me.
All right, so now you can kind of hear the idea of what we're doing here. This is a track that's called Peace Like This. It will be released here in the near future. Now, I will tell you that when I upgraded from Waves 15 to 16, that it was like the session got upgraded, because now my load times are faster, I have a cleaner performance, and now I have tools that will actually guide the creative process and not slow it down. Now, with the actual update, you also got the options of offline activations, and you have a smoother CPU meter, so it's not bogging down your system. So the fact that you're able to actually activate offline is just a crazy thing all by itself. And it definitely does wonders. All right, so more than likely, if I'm using vocals, I'm definitely going to start with StudioVerse. Now, what I will do is I'm going to turn this off so you can hear what it sounds like beforehand.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise.
Real muddy, real dark,
mistaken silence for poise.
and I'm going to add this to it.
But then your love broke through the haze, wrapped me in light, and I ain't been the same.
So dope that you can come in here in one place and add all the things that you need. And on top of that, there's so many different ways that you can maneuver and assign these macros and all of that. I just went with a simple vocal rider to keep the actual levels going.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise.
And so I have vocal rider just to keep the levels at a certain place within the vocal. There's a lot of dips and highs, and I want to tame it. And this is by far the best one to use that you can use that will tame that. Next, we're going to be looking at Kramer Pie. I love how this sounds.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise.
You can use any compressor that you want to. This one here is my go-to. I love this one. I don't know, it just sounds good for whatever reason. But also on top of that, I also use Curves AQ. You can come in here, you can check a video I did a while back when this first came out. I use this all the time. You can actually learn the vocal, and once you learn the vocal, it will give you a suggestion, and you can either choose that, and it gives you alternatives. You can choose those. But this one was the one that just sounded perfect for this vocal.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise.
I'll bypass it.
Fell in the storms, mistaking silence for poise.
I add it back.
But then your love
Dope.
broke through the day.
Dope thing I love about this one, it doesn't have any presets. So it's just simply AI generating the best option for you, and you can go in and maneuver around from that point to get whatever you want it to sound like. So this is what I use for my drums when I want that knock. You gotta have that knock. Smack Attack is the one. This one right here is very simple, very easy to use. You can dial it to taste. I have this for my drums. And I love how it sits with the vocals.
I used to run, chasing calm in the noise. Fell in the storms, mistaken.
I love that, man. This thing here is my go-to for sure. I even use it on individual drums. So if I want to use it for a snare, I use it for a snare. Sometimes I use it for a kick also. Just depends on what's going on. Now, when we talk about dynamics in a track, my go-to is the IDX Intelligence. It basically reads the track and it helps me get clarity without over compressing. So I have a guitar in here. Now, if I play this guitar by itself, it has that sound. It's boring, muddy. But if I bypass this and add the intelligence, adds so much richness to it. It's bright, and it's not over compressing. I absolutely love Intelligence Dynamic. And then last but not least, I have the Curves Equator. Just like Curves AQ, what it does is it gives you a visual feedback and a sonic balance pretty fast. It's going to show you what your ears are hearing, which I think is amazing. So on this particular part here, I just got this little drum loop, and I wanted it to kind of fit in the track here. So you'll hear it real clean, real nice, real dirty a little bit. But it just grabs the spots where I wanted to grab at, keep it real clean, and keep it nice and subtle for what I'm doing with this particular track. So as you can see, instead of chasing 100 plugins, I streamlined to a small set. And with the Waves V16 upgrade, it gave me clarity, speed, and creativity all in one clean update. And so if you have V15, this is definitely a free upgrade to 16, but if you don't have Waves at all, there's still time to try it out and see if it's something that you're interested in. And so if you are looking for this, just know links are in the description. This is an affiliate link. It helps the channel, doesn't change the price in any way, form, or fashion. And before I go, man, shout out to Waves for sponsoring the video. They always help me create the music that I love to create. They don't pay me or anything like this. They didn't have me. They didn't tell me to do this. I did it on my own because I thought it was worth the video of the upgrade. Hey, and if you are using Waves, I would love to know what chain you use, what plugins are your favorite, what's your go-tos, and all that. Let's talk about it in the comments, man. And it's always so interesting to know what other people are using. And that's all I have for you guys today. Always remember, create space. Don't let spaces create you. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.